morning. Today is Sunday, November 15th, and we do have a birthday. Today is Diane McDaniel's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, hope you have a great day. It's really, I had to bring my bird food feeders in today because we were supposed to have wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, and they're already predicting that we might lose power. In my particular neighborhood, the power lines are underground, but a lot of times that doesn't stop things from happening, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But I woke up this morning feeling a little bit better about my not having a loss yesterday. The universe was definitely speaking to me yesterday because I had done a little. I really think that they're going to start closing things down around here because it's getting bad. So I wanted to get some stuff done before they closed all the stores. So I went to the Five Below to buy a new charging cord because my charging cord for my iPhone, the top part where you plug it into the phone, the wiring part came and the wires are exposed now, and I had to duct tape it. Duct tape, that was a genius invention, let me tell you. So I had to fix that. So I thought, no, I want to get that. So I went there and I got that, and I got some Scotch tape just because I needed. It was like an impulse buy. It was right by the register, and I'm thinking, well, probably could use some Scotch tape. You never know. You might just need Scotch tape. And then I went to Hobby Lobby because they had puzzles on sale. So I picked up 2 more puzzles. So Jim and I have 3 puzzles, which is usually what we do. We usually end up doing 3 puzzles during the winter. So I have my 3 puzzles. So I have all done with that. And then where did I go? I went to, because I was with Denise. Denise and I consider that we're in our same bubble since we see each other every day. And, you know, we don't go in each other's houses, but we do go in the car together. I know that's kind of like makes no sense, but we do take precautions. But I think you just can't let everybody out of your life. You got to have some people in your life. I know. But whatever. So anyway, she had to go to, I don't even forget the name of the place that she went to. Oh, Harbor Freight, because there's some kind of stuff she needed for her sewing machine or something, I don't know. But so we went there. Then we went to Staples because I had to get some more computer paper because I told you the other day I ran out of computer paper. So I went and I got some computer paper. And then, this is where the day began. The universe began speaking to me. Before I left, because I didn't want to be tempted, I had a hard-boiled egg and a banana and a tall glass of water before I even left the house because I thought I'm not going to be tempted. But then I remembered when we were out shopping that I had a coupon for a free Starbucks drink. So I thought I'm going to go into Target and I'm going to get a Starbucks. I love their mango dragon fruit drink with a splash of lemonade. For the Venti, it's 7 points. Now that's a pretty high. That's a pretty high count for a bird or for a drink. But I thought it's Saturday. I have my weeklies. I can afford it. Now, Denise went shopping through Target while I was standing, because the Starbucks is in the Target. So she went shopping around and she come back and I was in line forever. Because I have to tell you, they are the slowest people ever. There was like 3 people behind the counter, but I have no idea what they were doing because only one person was waiting on people and the other one just looked like they were acting busy. It was just frustrating. But my mother always loved when we went to church. When we got home from church, we had to stand in line at the McDonald's drive-thru so my mother could get a cup of coffee. And it annoyed us to no end because it just seemed like, oh my gosh, this is forever just to get a cup of coffee. And so when we were walking out, Denise says, you reminded me of Mom. And I go, why? She says, like Mom with her McDonald's coffee. You stood in that long line just to get a lemonade. I said, well, yeah, that's true. So I had the drink, and I thought, well, you know what? Now that I have the drink, I think I'm going to go over to Panera's, because Panera's was right there. And I'm going to get the 10 vegetable soup because I love it. And it's only 1 point. And then I thought, well, I'm going to get a turkey bacon avocado sandwich with it. So like I get the soup and the sandwich. So I think, yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. So I went to, and then I realized that I had a free coupon for a free pastry from not Olive Garden, Panera. So I thought, I got to get my free pastry. So I went and went online because you had to do it online. And I kept trying to order, and I kept trying to order, and I kept trying to order, and it wouldn't work. And then I had a coupon for the sandwich and the soup for 25% off if I tried to do it online. So I tried to include it with that, and it just wasn't working. I was getting so frustrated. So I thought, I'm just going to go into Panera's, and I'm just going to go in and get it, whatever I want. So then I get into Panera's, and I went up to the counter, and the very nice girl, she said, well, you have to do it online. She showed me how to do it. And so she said, this is what you got to do. So I went over to the side, and she said I'd have to do it as 2 separate orders because the free pastry is a separate order. And I said, okay. So I went to the side, and I ordered my soup and sandwich, and they didn't have my soup because it was out. And so I had to get, I didn't have to get, but I did get the broccoli cheddar soup. And then I thought, I'm just going to get a whole sandwich. I'll eat half for lunch and then half for dinner. So I got the whole turkey, bacon, avocado sandwich. And so then I got that all fixed, and I went to order online for my free pastry, and it wouldn't let me get the free pastry. And I kept trying and trying and trying, and so I went up to the counter, and she says, oh, the online orders stop at 2 o'clock for us because we close earlier on Saturdays, so you'll have to do it tomorrow. So I thought, the universe is speaking to me, saying, Sandy, you don't really need this pastry. So I went and waited in line while they gave me my online order. So I get my order, bring it home, drop Denise off. I come in the house, and so now I've saved how many points for the pastry? It's like I can't even tell you how many points the pastry would have been. So I don't have that. So I have my sandwich and I have my soup, which my soup is going to be a little bit more points than the 10 vegetable, because the 10 vegetable I think is 1 point. And I think the soup ended up being 7 or 8 points. And so I'm walking in the door, and do I not drop my free mango dragon fruit drink, and it went all over the place, everywhere. So there, and I'm looking at the ground, I go, 7 points, oh yeah. So I saved 7 points. So then I went and had my sugar-free lemonade for 1 point with my cranberry juice. And then that kind of filled me up for the whole day, so I consider that a victory for the day. I stayed on track, so I'm really proud of myself, because the universe was telling me, Sandy, you don't need that 7-point drink, and you definitely don't need that pastry. And I listened, because I could have found something in the house here. I definitely could have found something that I could have ate. And I thought, no, I don't want it. I just don't. I'm not going to worry about that silly old number. I stayed the same, which is like maintaining, which is better than getting back up to 210. I'm still 209.9, so I got to remember that. So I consider yesterday a victory, and I tracked all my points, and I think I ended up with like 25 points because the sandwich was a little higher in points than I thought in the soup. But I'd have to check to see. Maybe I wasn't open. Maybe I still included my 7 points for the drink and didn't take that off now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I didn't starve. I stayed on plan. I was really proud of that fact. So, okay, I'm going to end the video now because I have to go to church. You knew that. And sitting right here, going to church. I can't get any easier than this. But I wanted to congratulate Susie Buey because she's cancer-free. So that was really good news. I was happy to see that video. And Susie, take your time coming back. I mean, she's worried about filming. You need to get your strength back first. You'll be back, I know you will, with a vengeance. I know you will, so don't worry about it. And then also, one of my subscribers has started her own channel, and it's called Tammy0720 Lynn. I'm going to leave a link down below. I went over and subscribed, and you know what? We need all the encouragement we can get. I can tell you from my own experience that I would not be as successful as I have been without the support of YouTube. And you guys all help me, keep me on track. Yesterday when I was feeling so low because I didn't have a loss, you guys boosted my spirits and helped me realize that I've come a long way. I've got a little ways to go, but I know I can do it. And I know you guys are going to be there with me, and we're all going to be successful. So go over and check out Tammy's, or is her name Lynn? I think it's Tammy, but her channel is Tammy0720 Lynn. And I bet you won't be disappointed. So, as always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.